the top stories, Prime Minister Drew pays official visit to Hyperbaric Chamber facility. Dr. Douglas celebrates 35 years as an elected parliamentarian, and Ministry of Agriculture declares plant diagnostic laboratory open. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Mosoka, 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 mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Hyperbaric. Prime Minister and Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, visited the Hyperbaric Chamber located at the industrial site Bastyr, signaling a new era of healthcare advancement and potential for medical tourism in the nation. Accompanied by advisor in the Prime Minister's office, Austin Edinburgh, owner, director of the Hyperbaric Chamber, Captain Ray Black, and CEO McLean Hobson, Prime Minister Drew explored the transformative capabilities of hyperbaric oxygen therapy. This pioneering therapy involves breathing 100% pure oxygen within a pressurized hyperbaric chamber. As global demand for commercial diving escalates, establishing the CDA Technical Institute of the West Indies in St. Kitts and Nevis in 2014 aimed to bridge this growing industry's skill gap. The institute is poised to welcome a cohort of 200 Nigerian trainees in 2024. Boasting the world's largest collection of hyperbaric chambers, the institute endeavors to revolutionize healthcare in St. Kitts and Nevis. Discussions were held on the potential of the institute collaborating closely with the government, with aims to leverage these chambers to address critical health issues, including diabetic complications such as poor circulation and ulcerated feet, alongside treating conditions like carbon monoxide poisoning, decompression sickness, gas gangrene, and radiation injury. The month of March signals the start of 6 months of celebratory activities marking the choral anniversary of the election of the St. Kitts and Nevis Parliament of the Right Honourable Dr. Denzil Llewellyn Douglas. Observing 35 years as the elected representative for St. Christopher VI, Dr. Douglas extended the celebrations to nationals to participate in activities for the month of March. These include a book launch that features longtime colleague Dr. Kenny Anthony from St. Lucia, health fair in Deer Bay, community walkthrough in Sadlers, health walk from Sandy Point, and a service of Thanksgiving at the Sadlers Pentecostal Church. On the wider calendar, the choral anniversary includes school projects and quiz competitions in April, events to coincide with Mother's Day and Father's Day, community sport festival in July, a concert in August, a gala in September, and the premiere of a commemorative video in October. Traversing the 35 years, Dr. Douglas earned the accolade of statesman when he became the Federation's second Prime Minister from 1995 to 2015. The Department of Agriculture on St. Kitts has officially opened its plant diagnostic laboratory. A ceremony held on Friday featured a keynote address by agronomist Yushena Jeffers.
Our proposal outlines a visionary endeavor, the establishment of a state-of-the-art plant diagnostic lab. This pioneering facility will not merely be a scientific venture, but a catalyst for resilient, sustainable, and prosperous future for our nation. With its inception, we will embark on a journey towards agricultural excellence, community empowerment, and environmental stewardship. At the heart of our mission lies a steadfast commitment to empower farmers, improve food security, and advance agricultural sustainability through cutting-edge plant diagnostics, research, and collaborative partnerships. Our objectives are clear. 1. To employ precise diagnostic techniques. 2. To catalyze legislative shifts. And 3. To conduct advanced biotechnology research tailored to our unique environmental conditions. The services we will provide will be...
Also delivering remarks was Director of the Department of Agriculture, Janelle Kelly.
With the launch of this lab, we are now in a better position to develop and implement national SPS measures with respect to plant health, as pest surveillance and diagnostics go hand in hand. We are on track for adhering to the scientific approach, which is the basis of SPS measures. We are in a better position to protect our borders from plant pests and analyze pests and diseases. We are advancing agriculture in the right direction as we improve plant protection and quarantine with qualified personnel and appropriate equipment. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to be here today as we take the next step in transforming the agriculture sector.
The Ministry of Agriculture says the establishment of the Plant Diagnostics Laboratory marks a significant milestone in their commitment to advancing agricultural practices and ensuring the robust productivity of the agricultural sector. Also present at the ceremony was Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Samuel Duggins, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Miguel Fleming, and representatives of the Florida A&M University who participated with the Ministry of Agriculture on the establishment of Plant Diagnostics Laboratory. After the break, the role of ECCB in doubling the size of ECCU economies, and delegation represents Federation in Dominican Republic. Stay with us.
Here are your hosts with Value Mart IGA Special.
Running March 7 to March 28.
Now our Value Club Blue Tax Specials. Nature Valley Granola Bar is $9.99. La Yogurt, just $3.39. Essential Everyday Shredded and Chunk Cheeses, $7.99. Kool-Aid Jammers, $13.99. IGA and Essential Everyday Waffles and Pancakes, $10.99. Purex Liquid Detergent, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Starkist Tuna, $3.99. IGA and Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Dunkin' Hines Cake Mixes and Brownies, $5.99. Hunt Spaghetti Sauce, $8.49. VO5 Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.49. Irish Spring Baso, $11.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new Flo, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Health-Wise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Welcome back. Governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Antoine, has shared his perspective on what is required to double the size of the economies of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union over the next decade. Governor Antoine delivered remarks at the 9th annual Carol Bristol Distinguished Lecture Series organized by the UE Global Campus, Grenada. Referring to this as the Big Push, he outlined critical enablers and drivers for transformation and outlined how the ECCB supports the Big Push challenge throughout the currency union.
Our first job is to maintain the strength of the EC dollar. I want to confirm tonight that our EC dollar remains strong. The current backing is 95% foreign reserves. The second job for the bank is financial stability, keeping your deposits safe. That's why we have a team of examiners as we speak. Access to credit. We have launched the partial credit guarantee scheme, which is intended to make credit available to small businesses up to $750,000 with a guarantee of about 75–80% through your financial institution, your bank or your credit union or the development bank. The next thing we're doing is a credit bureau. How many of you are familiar with a credit bureau? Credit score, credit registry? There's no way in a modern economy that you can operate without a credit bureau. If you go in any of the advanced economies, or even nearby, Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad, and so on, they have a credit bureau. We don't have one. This year, we are launching the credit bureau. Climate resilience. One of the things we're working on right now is that renewable energy infrastructure facility to help our governments and our country to move faster on renewables.
Governor Antoine said, as a region, we cannot change our history, nor can we change our geography, but together we can elevate our development trajectory through innovation and collective action. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis and the Nevis Island Administration have been represented in the Dominican Republic for the Global Environment Facility Caribbean Expanded Constituency Workshop conducted from the 11th to 13th March and the JEF Regional Adaptation Program and Strategy Workshop for the Caribbean Small Island Developing States from the 14th to the 15th of March. The JEF Expanded Constituency Workshop focused on a funding structure which included country engagement, strategy, operations and policies, results and monitoring, small grants program. Meanwhile, the JEF Regional Adaptation Program and Strategy Workshop for small island developing states like St. Kitts and Nevis aimed to strengthen outreach and training support to improve country planning and programming on the new climate change adaptation strategy for 2022 to 2026. Participants were also trained to translate their adaptation priorities into projects and funding proposals. The delegation is comprised of Calencia Levine, Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Environment, Delary Spear, Project Officer in the same ministry, Dr. Eric Brown, Forestry Officer in the Department of Environment, Thema Ward, representing the NIA, and Franklin Connor from the St. Kitts and Nevis Bureau of Standards. St. Kitts Nevis Restaurant Week is encouraging food enthusiasts in St. Kitts and Nevis to help in deciding the featured ingredient for this year's hosting of Restaurant Week. Through a themed ingredient poll, voters are asked to make a flavorful impact by choosing between banana, carrot, and papaya. Restaurant Week has encouraged persons to engage with fellow foodies, rally with friends to help choose the show-stopping theme ingredient. St. Kitts Nevis Restaurant Week 2024 will take place from July 11th to 21st. Coming up in regional news, Vibes Cartel makes statement following Privy Council ruling.